Debra Silimeo, Executive Vice President at Hager Sharp. Please welcome Debra. Here she comes. Defining Debra Silimeo as a PR pro is like defining Orson Welles as a radio entertainer. Sure, for nearly 30 years, she's been a professional communicator, the last 16 years at Hager Sharp, where she's put her earlier experience as a journalist to work designing and managing national communications efforts and leading the growth of the scrappy agency. She's also been up to her elbows in public policy communications, having worked with both the U.S. Commerce Department and the U.S. Small Business Administration, where she led a rebranding of the agency. She's also worked on the National Press Club Speakers Committee, that's where we are right now, serves on the board of directors at the D.C. Chamber of Commerce, is an active member of the Leadership Greater Washington, and is also a member of the Women's Advisory Board of the Girl Scout Council of the nation's capital. Please welcome Debra Silimeo.
Thank you very much. And it really is an honor to be here, not only with such distinguished colleagues, but with all of you rising young professionals in our industry. It's very inspiring. I have been pretty fortunate throughout my career, which, as you heard, was pretty checkered and lots of different things that I've done. Checkered, varied, yes. And during that time, I have had mentors in different industries, people who took the time to tell me things that I needed to hear, even when I may not have wanted to hear them, and also to offer inspiration. And one of those people, my husband, Dan, traveled all the way from Silver Spring to be here today. But in public relations, my role model and mentor was Susan Hager. Susan, who is no longer with us, unfortunately, founded Hager Sharp in 1973, and that was a time when very few women ran businesses. Actually, she had to get her husband to co-sign the loan to start the company. And her mission was to work with clients who want to make the world a better place. And she told me, and she proved it, that you can do well by doing good. She also was a real believer in opening up doors of opportunity for other women. She said, you get your place at the table, and once you get your place, you make sure that you get other women at that table with you. So today, at Hager Sharp and every other organization where I work, I'm trying to set a bigger and even broader table to open up doors of opportunity to make sure that our team represents the great diversity of our country. And by that, I include gender, race, ethnicity, age, sexual orientation. I urge you to make your own circles as diverse as you can in every way. This is something that makes us, I think, intellectually richer and morally richer, but it also happens to be good business. As communicators, we're trying to reach an increasingly diverse population. So we need that same diversity of thought at our tables. And frankly, it's also a way to open yourself up to be challenged and to be, I think, more fully human. I know that my world is a lot richer because I have a variety of friends and colleagues who tell it like it is and can open my eyes up to different perspectives. And finally, as communicators, you have powerful tools at your disposal, powerful tools to work with. And I think that today, more than ever, it's so important to use them wisely. You can do a great deal of damage, or you can do a lot of good in 140 characters. So I think facts matter, words matter, integrity matters, and the truth matters. So I hope that you will use the powers that you have to inform people, to motivate them, to make a difference, a positive difference. As you're working to advance your careers, please use those powers wisely. I'm so thankful for this honor, and I know I'm really fortunate to be here and to be able to continue to do the work that I do. So I thank PR News, and I thank all of you for your time.